some things we also like to highlight about co-op because we have so many co-op programs in various designations. You can participate in co-op at a diploma level, at an advanced diploma level, as well as a bachelor's diploma level. And I support programs in all those designations. We have two types of co-op, and one is called optional co-op, and one is mandatory co-op. So when you're looking at a program that you're interested in and you know you want to do co-op, keep an eye out for whether co-op is optional or mandatory. So optional co-op means that you must apply into the co-op stream. So this usually happens in diploma, graduate certificates, advanced diplomas. Some examples are mobile solutions development or construction management or structural steel, embedded solutions. All these have optional co-op, which means you can successfully graduate from that program with or without co-op. And we have students who do both. It is important to know that if you want to participate in co-op, in an optional co-op program, you have to apply once you already get into the program. And your co-op advisor will be there to reach out to you to help you with that process. So you'll never be alone in any of the co-op process. Uh, Optional co-op is competitive, which means there are only a certain number of spots available in the co-op stream of that program. Some programs, there's 10 spots. Some programs, there's 40 spots. It depends on the size of the program and the labor market demand. Our goal here is to not saturate the labor market. We want to make sure that all the students that are in co-op have a really great opportunity to find a co-op. And that's the other important thing to know about co-op. If you are in the co-op stream of a program, you will be competing with other co-op students to find jobs. And that really means that when you get hired, it's exciting because the employer picked you to come work for them. And it really is a great introduction into job search and the way that we find jobs here after graduation. Also important to know that in your program, when you're considering if you want to apply for the co-op stream in your program, that there are criteria that you would need to meet to be eligible for co-op. And all that is available to you online when you go look at the co-op programs in the student handbook. So really important to know that it is a competitive process. You do need to apply, but your co-op advisor is there to support you the entire way. You will always know what's going on. And programs, it's not required to have co-op in an optional program. It's really up to you and whether you meet the requirements of that program and if there are enough spots available for that cohort. We also have mandatory co-op, and mandatory co-op is usually only in our bachelor's degree programs. And that means that co-op is already embedded into your bachelor's degree program, and you will be required to complete co-op work terms in order to successfully graduate from your program. So in diploma, graduate certificates, advanced diplomas, there's a choice as to whether to do co-op or not. Both options are available if you meet the criteria. And then in bachelor's degrees, it is required. So you will be expected to complete a co-op work term. And again, your co-op advisor will always be there for you through the application process if that's something you're interested in, through looking and searching for a co-op job and securing a co-op job, as well as while you're in your co-op. So we just have some testimonials from employers who have hired co-op students, and I've honestly never seen a bad one. Our employers are always really happy with how our co-op students perform. So there's just a few here. In my experience, Conestoga students are well prepared for the work environment and eager to put those learned experiences to practice, which, I think that sums up co-op perfectly. We have hired students from the university and the college level programs, and we find the caliber of students from the college has been exceptional. I can really speak to this. Last semester, I had a job posted by an employer in tech, and they had over 200 applicants for co-op students. And the majority of them were from the surrounding universities, and the employer actually only chose to interview three Conestoga students from one of our programs, and eventually hired that student for co-op and then hired them part-time. So we are really competitive with the caliber of student we have.